So in this video, we're going to be talking about Pythagoras' theorem and finding missing sides using it. So when we got a right angled triangle like this, what we like to do is label the sides. So we're going to have A and B as the two shorter sides. Now these don't matter which way around they go, so I could call this length here A and this length here B if I wanted to. But it does matter where C goes. Now C is always the longest side, and it's the one opposite the right angle. Now, Pythagoras' theorem states that if we square the two smaller sides, it actually equals the square of the larger side. So using this formula, if we've got two of the sides, we can find the third. So if we look at this example here, we're missing this side x, but we've got the other two, 8 and 5. So the first thing we're going to do is label our sides. So A and B are the shorter ones, so I'm going to label them A and B. Remember, it doesn't matter which way round those two go, but the longest side is always C. So I'm going to start by writing out my formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And then I'm going to replace A and B with the 8 and the 5. 8 squared plus 5 squared equals C squared. Now we can add those two together and we're going to get 89. But that's what C squared equals. So if we square root both sides, this is going to give us our C. Now what I tell all my students to do is list out everything they see on their calculator as a first step. A little dot, 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 because that's going to go on forever. And at this point we round. So often in the question it tells us what we want to round to. For today, we just round to one decimal place, and that's our C. So in this example, we're given a right angle triangle and we're told to work out the length x. But here the length x is one of our two shorter sides. So we're going to start off by labeling our sides again, writing out our formula, and we'll substitute in what we have. So we've got the b and we've got the c. And before we do anything, we're going to have to rearrange. So I'm going to take 11 squared away from both sides. So we've got a squared equals 24 squared, take away 11 squared. Now if we put that into our calculator, we're going to get 445. Sorry, 455. So to get a on its own, we're going to have to square root both sides. And like before, we're going to write out everything we see on our calculator first. And then we'd round to whatever it asks for. So I'm going to do it to one decimal place with this example.